People who are conned into transferring money to a fraudster lose more than £3,000 on average, according to figures from trade body UK Finance. It said that in the first 6 months of 2017, customers collectively sent £101.2 million to criminals after being tricked by authorized transfer scams. Financial providers were able to return nearly a quarter of losses, at £25.2 million. Industry data shows there were 19,370 cases in the first half of 2017. Nearly 9 in 10, 88%, cases involved consumers, who lost £3,027 on average. The remainder were businesses, which lost an average of £21,477. UK Finance said criminals use a range of tactics including invoice scams, house purchase scams and email hacking to target victims, which can be very convincing. If a customer authorizes the payment themselves, current legislation does not cover them for losses, unlike other financial frauds where the criminal makes a payment without a customer's consent. UK Finance said that while banks try to help consumers recover stolen money, customers typically only approach their bank after the payment has been processed, when they realize they have been duped. By this time the criminal has often withdrawn the stolen funds and the customer's money has gone. The Payment Systems Regulator, PSR, has been looking into such scams following a super complaint by Consumer Group which over concerns that, unlike many other payment methods, victims conned into transferring money by bank transfer to a fraudster have no legal right to get their money back from their bank. Plans outlined by the PSR, following work with the payments industry, aim to make it harder for fraudsters to commit such crimes, ensure banks follow best practice and help them to recover money. A reimbursement scheme has also been proposed, which could help people get their money back under certain circumstances, but the PSR said there is no silver bullet and some people will still lose out. Which? Chief Executive Peter Vickery-Smith said, "A year on from our super complaint, it's good to see the regulator coming down on the side of consumers. If this stops the huge amounts of money lost to bank transfer scams, it'll be a significant win." To make this a reality, the regulator must now ensure any reimbursement scheme properly compensates victims. Meanwhile, banks must move to quickly put in place better checks and protections to prevent these scams happening in the first place. UK Finance supports a campaign called Take 5, which encourages people to pause for thought before transferring money. Katie Worlbeck, Head of Fraud and Financial Crime Prevention, Cyber and Data Sharing at UK Finance, said, "These figures confirm that criminals are enjoying a great deal of success targeting customers directly and tricking them into falling for their scams. There is no fast or surefire solution, but the industry is determined to crack down on these criminals on all fronts. Raising customer awareness is one weapon in the fight to stop these scams, which is why we are investing in the Take 5 campaign." Take 5 has issued advice to help customers stay safe from financial scams with the message, "My money, my info, I don't think so." A genuine bank or organization will never contact you asking for your PIN, full password or to move money to a safe account. Never give out personal or financial information. Always contact the company directly using a known email or phone number. Don't be tricked into giving a fraudster access to your details. Never automatically click on a link in an unexpected email or text. Always question uninvited approaches, in case it's a scam.